Hey everybody, we almost made it on our last run. But if we're being honest, we weren't in like an amazing position. Omniscience, huh? We weren't in an amazing position where we were like, oh boy, I'm so excited to fight all these enemies. We were more in a position where we were like, oh crap. We're in a bad spot. Scry your draw pile, huh? But we thought maybe with a little bit of elbow grease, we might have been able to make it work. Were we able to make it work? No, we were not. That's okay. There's always next time. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. I'll take a conclude. So with Omniscience, I don't know. It seems like a strange sort of build around card. You know what I mean? How are we supposed to build around Omniscience? You know, we have to get stuff that is worth scrying. I mean, at the very worst case scenario, we can pick our next hand. I think. This guy being strong absolutely scares the crap out of me. I think this guy's gonna kill us. I hope I'm wrong. But I don't know. It'll depend on this turn to some extent. 32 damage. Okay, now I think we have a good chance to live, but it'll require... Yeah, this will do it, thankfully. It was not an easy task. You gave me the courier for all my trouble. So the only card that I really know works with something like Omniscience is Weave. So we could enter the Wrath State and then use Omniscience to get Weave, but it's like, it's dumb. It's not smart. Like, that's what we want to draw next turn. But, like, just to be honest, I'm pretty sure we're probably gonna die to this guy now. I know we said that last time, and then we didn't die, so you might feel ripped off. But I don't see how we make it through this fight. That's a necessity. You gotta do that. And I guess maybe you defend as much as possible. I was just gonna say don't draw Eruption on that turn. We live here. I don't think we're making it. I think this one is kind of... I'm not saying there was nothing I could have done. But this one has been cursed from the get-go. If anything, I think we chose an absolutely awful path. So, kill me. Let's start over. This is my default situation in Slay the Spire because of how long we spent dying on A20. This is where you go, enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. Although, we can't fight an elite. I swear to you that they retooled that. It used to be like nearly guaranteed elite fights. Now it's super uncommon. So I do like a talk to the hand. We should be taking things, like that's a risk, but it's a great relic for us to get. We should be taking things that allow us to kill the elites and the bosses on the first floor. So damage is very important. Dude, I honestly think Wireheading is an amazing card. That might be overselling it slightly, but constantly being able to pick, the best cards you've got available is really useful. I'll lose 1 more HP here. That doesn't bother me. Like, what do we want next turn? Probably talk to the hand. I don't think we need any of the other cards. We'll please leave. We're still fine, though. What do we want this turn? Let's go for the strike. Alright, we got some killing power. I do like Sanctity. Okay, so here, we're gonna... I feel like I got so much more momentum. Smithing, pretty important. We'll get wire heading to start with. 100% have to remove pain. It's like the worst curse in the game. You got another wire heading. That's a little much. We'll go straight for the lesson learned. And then immediately upgrade lesson learned. And now I feel like I've got a deck that's strong enough that I should feel guilty. I feel like we're in an amazing position now. What happened? Alright, never mind. We didn't draw any defense. But then, never mind my never mind. Because we start with 10 block thanks to Anchor. We don't need to, you know, stress out about that. Nothing to worry about, dude. 13 damage. You're lucky, brother. But now, you know what? Actually slowing this down a little bit, it means something to me. 4 and 9, it won't kill you. 6, and then this would do 18. Yeah, this would do 18. Okay, we'll do that. 19 even. Slowing it down is going to be good because we really do want to make lesson learned work as much as possible. Crush joints being leveled up is going to make lesson learned even easier to hit with. We got some good stuff going on here. Hold on. 13. The numbers worked. Just barely, but the numbers worked. Okay, 15 block. Surprisingly, not that hard. Well, okay. Actually, it's impossible. But hear me out. We can get to 14, which is pretty good. Okay, dude, this feels so much better. I'm playing so much faster. I don't think we need Nirvana. I don't think we need any of those right there. Yeah, who needs Nirvana when you've got Nickelback? I'm going for the... I want another relic here. I think we can push this one. And if it goes wrong, whatever. We had fun. What do we get for this anyway? I don't even remember. So we definitely want follow-up. Do we want Eruption? We might want Eruption. Eruption will do 13. You'll be at 43. You'll be at 21. Can we get extra energy somehow? You know, maybe you just want to do it like that. Next turn's going to suck pretty bad, but we got another potion we could bring out if necessary. Oh, that's right. We can also just scry all that stuff out of here. We're still not quite gonna get there, but that's good enough. And we're still stalling for lesson learned now. We don't want to see it. We want to see lesson learned. We got there. Dude, this is well worth it. We got whetstone. Okay. I do like the idea of taking a weave in the deck. Because we're gonna be scrying enough that it'll basically be free, I think, pretty much every time we get it. But we do need to have the energy to play wire heading turn 1. That's not going to be proper in all circumstances. I gotta kill you. I don't want to take damage here. Although we're probably going to rest anyway. Maybe we should have. I'm not too worried about it. Insta Guardian. Do we have a Protect? We don't have a Protect. This is a hard one for me. Killing you shouldn't be tough. But you never know, right? Like, right off the bat, I'm like, okay, first off, if we just do like this, you're pretty much done already. I'll put a little extra work into the, into getting wire heading out there, because that's going to give us weaves when we want them. Definitely want to exit our stance. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah. Okay, start here. 16 damage. 17 block. You love to see it. We'll just stall. Now, these turns are where we pop. We'll see if it works. I don't think we need to crunch the numbers on this one. Pretty sure we just got you. So we're in the right rhythm, but we do need to be able to ideally exit the stance in the next 2 turns. Our deck's thin enough that's pretty plausible, but you know, you don't want to get too greedy with it. We got like a 50% chance, but I was just gonna say with wire heading, that chance probably goes way up. So let's back into this. It's a very familiar looking turn right here. You know what? We can't hit you with that one this time. We could still draw Eruption on the next turn. If we don't, we did. Even though we have, I don't think I can hit you for 50. However, I can do this, and then swap back and take no damage. I think we got you. I feel like this deck is not that hard to pilot, is really the gist of it. I'd still like to make lesson learned work here. I mean, why not, right? Like we have, we're not taking any damage. We're not taking any meaningful damage. Okay, this is a comical turn. I'll just take the hit for 9, but I can't believe we got no blocks out of this. That's absurd. So I think I'm going to take a chance here. I'm going to make you vulnerable so we can hit you harder next turn. We're guaranteed to draw Eruption. Never mind. Well, actually, it could be the bottom card. It was the bottom card. Okay. So then we'll get 2 energy back when we do this. I guess we'll just kill you. We don't need to learn. We don't need to use lesson learned, I suppose. So shuffle a causality into your draw pile. This doesn't seem very good for us. I think I'm just a Ragnarok guy. Honestly, when you exit Calm, gain an additional... I do think it's good, but I just gotta level with you. I'm playing for keeps. I think Cursed Key is just better. Now, should we go Elite Heavy? I don't know. Let me see how we do against these early enemies. So there's almost like a... Can I have some extra defense, please, sir? There's almost like a power ranking for the cards that I would like to see early and cards that I could wait to see until late. Early, I almost always want to see Talk to the Hand. What do I want to see late? Lesson learned, obviously, but also Eruption. Eruption on late turns is, it makes it easier to work with. Like Defend, Crush Joints. Talk to the Hand, Follow Up, Strike. Didn't get a lesson learned to work? That's okay. I don't know, man. I don't know if Weave has been that good for us so far. But I guess as long as we're always scrying, it's not that big of a deal. Has anybody done a parody of the Aerosmith song? You know, I'm scrying 'cause I met you. Now I'm trying to forget you. I don't really like Aerosmith that much, but you know, there's no shame in recognizing a slapper where it stands. I think we should try to fight this elite. It's a good chance for us to veer off if things go in the wrong direction. It's not a particularly strong turn 1. Judgment would... It's still an amazing card. Like, it would be an awesome card to get here. It's fine. It's just, it's so good at hitting enemies through block. I bet we can do 33 damage to you. With 4 energy and double damage. Unfortunately, we're not getting anything out of Lesson Learned. It's a few too many weaves. It starts to scare you, doesn't it? That's a great relic and also a huge whiff for us. I think we do want... You know, actually, being able to enter Calm is probably worth more than 6 block. Because it means we can go, yeah? Should have done it slightly differently, perhaps. That curse is going to be a problem. Especially because every time we open... I think we want none of those yet. Every time we open a chest, we're going to get a curse as well. Surprisingly solid turn. Not taking very much damage, so, like, I'm not sweating it. Now, the free weaves, are they finally, like, accomplishing what we want them to accomplish? Not really, but they did give us a lot of block. Can't deny that. We'd really like a protect in this deck as well. Okay, so this is, like, obvious. Dude, I didn't even mention it, but it's also, like... We're so strong against status effects, thanks to scrying. We can just get all these wounds out of here when we don't want to see them. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I really want to kill you this turn. I think we gotcha, actually. I don't think we need to crunch the numbers. Because I forgot about the 2 extra energy. I don't even know if we needed it, but... Yeah, okay. Let's keep it cool. It's going fine. So, you know, it's hard for me to say no to this one right now. Upgrade Ragnarok. I do worry about our limited block ability right now. Let's do it. If it's Necronomicon, it makes Ragnarok so good. Okay. And now we're lucky. We have the opportunity. What the heck is Horncleat? At the start of your second turn, gain 12 block? That's really good. I just had no idea what it was. Anyway, this gives us a chance to rest. But we got a lot of curses to remove. Duplicate something in your deck. Honestly, I think we'd rather have 2 Ragnaroks now than 2 Lesson Learned, but you might take issue with that. This is what I'm worried about. You know, these curses are problematic. However, Necronomicon, I can't stress enough. I think it completely changes the way we run this deck. Oh, we gotcha. First off, it's going to make Lesson Learned way more usable. But secondly, like, it makes Ragnarok incredible. It makes Eruption really good, too, because actually our second... Well, Ragnarok will just kill you, but our second Eruption will do 30. So this is 45 damage for 2. Plus we enter a state. Could be useful to remember that. You know what? Give me an upgraded Sanctity, please. Shop? It's a shop. Pardon me. By any other word, this is a shop. I'm not sick, I just, been talking a lot today. So 15, hold on, you'll do how much damage? Not enough. I actually like this a lot. Let's get out in front of this guy. The cost of a single potion here is inconsequential. Get all that garbage out of here, give me good attacks. You gotta love it. We don't really want to reduce a card's cost to 0. This will be very interesting. Because, I mean, what? We're 18 minutes into the run? We're in, like, the fastest run we've ever had territory. You know, I think we should take both strength potions. It's a terrible draw. Our first turn just did not have good draw. Life goes on. Yeah, get rid of that. We need our setups. I can't believe nobody's dead. That seems like impossible to believe. You're not doing that much. Save the Ragnarok. You know, life goes on. There you go. You got something out of it. Do it again. We're not taking any damage. Well worth it. Do we want a lesson learned? I think we want all these, actually. I I think we want to do it like this. This should... It doesn't say minion or non-minion enemies, so... I hate to do it. Talk to the hand is very valuable, but I think I'd rather make you vulnerable first, just in case we get to draw a Ragnarok. And, you know what? We did play an attack first last time, so let's keep that up. We did draw a Ragnarok. Might as well try, right? That seems like an extremely good return on our investment. We could draw Ragnarok again, and, like, this is going real well. I mean, get rid of those. Let's keep Crush Joints up just in case. Didn't draw Ragnarok. But it's okay. Start here. Still didn't draw Ragnarok. Now I'm like... I'm very upset, as you can tell. Dude, how is this run so good? Send him. I mean, I feel like we're in the Wombo combo territory here. I don't even like any of these. I don't want to be rude, but... Alright, so we can... I mean, here's the thing. For 3 energy, yes, we could do 30 damage and get 30 block. That's not bad, but like... I could also deal 72 damage. I don't know. I kind of like our deck as it stands, honestly. Let's just go Slaver's Collar. I really feel like I can't trust myself enough to not be able to rest at rest sites. Is it a little cowardice being engaged in at the present moment? Yes. Here's my thinking, though. You know, I think we have to be okay with an elite fight. I think you go this, and really just put up maximum block, and then leave it up to the GOD. That was a terrible decision. That was just absolutely idiotic. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that was basically functionally brain dead. I might have screwed myself just by doing that, which is, I might admit, hilarious. Also feels like pretty bad. I'm hopeful we can atone for our mistakes. And that's a pretty major one, unfortunately. Please give me the opportunity to add a Protect to my deck. It's a great card. Everybody likes it. Who doesn't like Protect? Show me. They don't exist. Strength potion. Any potion is fine. Honestly, I think a Deceive Reality will be very helpful. I will not fight you, and that's my mistake. No need to be greedy. It's good advice. You should listen to your friend Billy Zane. He's a good guy. Honestly, I do think we want a vault now. And I will work to remove a curse because we know there's going to be more added anyway. These relics have some value. There's no doubt about that, but just trying to get my head straight after making some fairly major mistakes there. Trying to keep the potion belt full as well. You know, just give me the gold. Thank you. This guy, no problems. Probably. So, let's start with a defend, then sanctity. Gave us draw. Not particularly strong draw, but life goes on. My confidence is coming back. I feel like we're not in a horrible spot anymore. So Ragnarok, it is 72 damage. That should be enough to get this done. But now I'm like, okay, if you could just put up enough block, you can stall. And then it's not like a great idea necessarily. Oh, no, he's not going to blow himself out on that. But you're just trying to get to lesson learned. And we got there. Okay. Well worth it, I think. We don't retain cards that often. So this is the moment of truth. We really probably want to go all out with the potions here. Start here. Then play Sanctity. See where we're going. Okay. I think I'll draw again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's fine. Just to see what we get. And I think, you know, let's do it like this. That takes us to 5. Because of, it must have been an upgraded miracle, I guess. So now I'm like, strike, follow up, wire heading, and then the world's greatest Ragnarok. That seems like a really good first turn. In hindsight, maybe we didn't need to hit him with the poison. So no Ragnarok on this turn. It's actually good. So I think what we want to do is like, we want to make you vulnerable. And I think we want to keep enough energy for Weave. So let's play, or for Vault, sorry. So let's play this. I screwed it up. I meant to play Crush Joints there. Can't really afford it anymore. It's okay. Do we get 2 turns of, no, we just get double the damage. I really thought we'd get 2 turns of intangibility. I guess that wouldn't really be fair. Unless it also gave 2 turns. Why not, right? Unless it also gave like 2 turns of ending. Sorry, my brain has lost the ability to speak English, apparently. Mostly because it's just swimming with numbers right now. Anyway, this guy, it's clear, he's not going to be a problem. This might get him. Dude, Talk to the Hand Ragnarok Necronomicon is hilarious. Not quite dead, but he's like, you gotta go. Yeah, well, dude, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I don't think you're gonna be around for what happens next. Okay, Dead Branch is interesting. I will admit, I mean, it happened in the split second, but I was interested in the idea of maybe just saying, you know what, Dead Branch, that won't be necessary. Just because I'm comfortable with my existing deck. And I don't know if I want to push it any further, you know? So we got a safety to retain, which is really nice. But really, we're just hoping to draw, like, a Ragnarok on pretty much every turn. If you draw a Ragnarok, you might as well put a Talk to the Hand on him. You get a Protect out of that, which is super nice. And then I'll tell you what, you just hit him with the dang old Ragnarok. And then you take 100 years for all the block to be added up, but it's very nice. You can't deny that. Okay. We like it. We like it. We like it. 37, though. That's pretty not good, but there you go. We take 1 damage, and we entered Calm. Oh, we definitely want Vaults. I don't think we needed to play that. And then Ragnarok this turn? No, no, no. No Ragnarok. It's okay. Get 52 damage out of this. Certainly could have done this slightly differently, but whatever. We made it. Didn't take much damage. And after that first terrible fight, we don't look so bad now. I don't think we need flow. I think everything's just fine. We don't really utilize stances that much. Omamori's good if we get some chests by accident. Like, I'll tell you, I like this. How about this? Block a curse, heal up. Now we got the opportunity to smith instead. Almost everything is already upgraded, but why not have a deck where everything's upgraded, you know? We're in a much, much better spot this time. Turn 1 is a real sore spot for us, though. I'll admit that. At least we never have to see our curses. That's a good point. We never have to see our curses. Why on earth am I constantly worried about removing them from our deck, then? Don't say it, chat. Don't say it because you're dumb. Don't! I told you not to say it. Under all circumstances and penalty of shadow banning. Sorry, quick posture check, everybody. We're going to stretch out the spine a little bit. Pull down the shirt so it doesn't look like I have a hunchback. There you go. Oh, he's got the drip. Just keep the weaves up. I think we're doing fine with those. Catch him with the weave. Hit him with that. I'll tell you, though. Necronomicon, Ragnarok is good enough. It's definitely just good enough. You're only doing 16 damage? Okay. I hate being weakened, though. It is unfortunate. You know what, though? I forgot we got potions for the boss fight as well. I'm feeling pretty solid. I think you go here. Oh, it's going to double up on that, but that's okay. Our few remaining cards. I do like Cut Through Fate as well, but I don't really want to mess with the deck right now, you know? We actually, to have a 26 card deck where everything's upgraded is kind of absurd, I think. I'm still going to remove curses, especially an innate curse is actually a bad one. Is there anything, I mean, we don't really need more scry. Honestly, you won't hear me say this that much. I think our choice of 5 potions is very good. I think that's where we want to be. We still got 96 gold. I don't know, man. Sure, let's continue to scry even more often, I suppose. And we'll rest up here, okay? I mean, this has only been a 31-minute long video. It's insane to me that this is where we stand. But I'm happy with it, don't get me wrong. Don't need to pop anything else just yet. It's a terrible first turn as far as progress goes, but it is what it is. Do we want vaults? I don't really think so. We can afford to sit that one out because we get 12 block on this turn, which I totally remembered, by the way. Definitely did not forget until this exact moment. Don't get it twisted. So we're at 24 block. I think it's totally fine. Ragnarok, pretty much a dead heat, but that's okay. I think we'll just play it cool here for a second. We'll take 2 damage. I'm not worried about score. But if you're going to take damage this turn, probably want to use a miracle. Definitely want to put some vulnerability out there. Oh, well, okay, close enough. We want to not take 26 damage. There's one way to do that. And then, I know you're like, when are you going to use the duplication potion? Well, I haven't considered that yet, because what happens when you duplicate something that's already going to duplicate itself? I don't know, okay? I don't know what'll happen in that situation. Can we draw? Can we? We can't draw. It's all right. We know what we're getting next time. No block here is why. Well, 1 block here is why you save this. Although a Wreath of Flame could have been fun there as well. Actually, you know what? It's a great turn for that. Okay, 32 damage. I mean, at some point, we basically just cannot lose. So I'm thinking, just pop out with this duplicated Ragnarok that should then get duplicated one more time. And then, clunk. Okay. We are going to take some hits, but you're just in a terrible position here. Dude, we're going to make it. And this is cool. This is a life-affirming win for me. Because this is very different than any previous deck we've rocked. It's a little similar to Wreath of Flame Ragnarok, but like not really. And, okay, so did we almost die? Yeah, we almost died. But only because I'm playing, like, extraordinarily recklessly. If you wanted to, you could have done this and probably taken, like, you know, I don't know, under 30 HP for sure. So, it was a fun run. We made it. Ascension level 2 complete. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. That was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For anything, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!